Hello everyone, my name is Dhruv Sani. So today in the course of financial management, we are going to cover the concept of working capital. Basically, we'll start with the definition. Working capital, as it is clear from its name, is the financial requirement of an organization which is required for its day-to-day requirements. But basically, the business requires funds for its day-to-day activities, that is known as working capital, like for purchasing raw material, like for purchasing of stock, like for the purchase of intermediary goods, you require funds. So that's why working capital is required. So there are two types of capital, basically fixed capital and working capital, and we will do a differentiation on the basis of these following criterias. Like the significance, basically fixed capital investments are made to acquire long-term capital assets, and in working capital these are used to meet day-to-day requirements as told earlier. Control over assets used to acquire long-term assets. The fixed capital is required to acquire long-term assets, whereas working capital is required for arranging short-term assets. Level of liquidity. Since these assets are long-term assets, they are very less liquid. Less liquid means cannot be easily converted to cash, like the building. If you think that the building will be sold when you desire, no, it's not possible, right? So the level of liquidity is low in case of fixed capital, and whereas in working capital, the assets generated from this form of capital is highly liquid. Tenure, the time duration. The tenure for such capital is long and for a period of 15 to 20 years. The tenure for such capital is usually 1 to 3 financial years. Accounting period. The duration of accounting record in the books for more than 1 financial years. Working capital. The duration of accounting record in the books is for 1-3 financial years. Objective, basically of the fixed capital objective is part of expansion oriented strategy and generally considered as a indirect inclusion into the business, whereas working capital objective is to the part of operational strategy of the business and doesn't add any other value to the organization apart from adding liquidity to the organization. Basically working capital provides liquidity, like funds to the organization for its day-to-day activities, and on the other hand fixed capital provides funds for like long term, like for acquiring machinery, building, etc. Further, there are two kinds of working capital that we will now take a look at. Working capital is of two types: net working capital and gross working capital. Net working capital, let's see, considers both the current assets and current liabilities of an organization. Is considered to be the excess of current assets over current liabilities of the organization. Net working capital, if current assets are in excess, it is considered to be positive net working capital, right? If the current assets are more than current liabilities, then that is positive net working capital. If the current assets is considered are lesser than the current liabilities of the organization, it leads to a negative working capital of the organization. And in case of gross working capital, it determines the working capital of the organization in general. It is the total amount of investment made in gaining control of short-term capital assets of the organization. Thus, in reality, the gross working capital is equivalent of short-term capital assets of the organization. Why working capital is required? Basically for meeting overhead, wage and salary expenses, meeting day-to-day expenses, meet credit obligations of the organization, purchasing raw materials and spares.